and together.
Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो तारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%, करे नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complete level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo, Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat, Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. As Shirish Maharaj told, we will be starting from 139th verse of Vivekachoodamani. So what we have done up to 138 verses? Swamiji, it is your botheration, not ours. You decide. Before coming here, I was in Miami, and there a talk was given. The topic was knowledge plus devotion is equal to wisdom. That was the topic. Now all of us want to be wise, or we think we are wise. But what is wisdom? What is being wise? Dear friends. And this can be achieved by these two techniques. One is knowledge, second is devotion. Both of them ultimately lead to the same destination. Like in Bhagavad Gita, at the end, Bhagavan Sri Krishna says, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tva sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma shusha. Be totally surrendered to me and you will be happy. Before that, he said, this is regarding devotion. In devotion, you don't unnecessarily argue. Then, path of knowledge. In the same chapter, Bhagavan says, Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma, the one who is abiding in the truth, Brahma Bhuta. What are the symptoms of being wise? First symptom, Prasannatma. You are happy for no reason. Our condition is different. If somebody is happy, अरे गुप्ता जी क्या हो गया आज बड़े खुश नजर आ रहे. If he is miserable, we don't ask, because that is a sthayi bhav. See? So Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma, the one who is ever cheerful. So what is the meaning of being cheerful? Joining the laughing club? No. Being cheerful means, very beautifully said, na shochati na kankshati. He doesn't go back in the past and regret over whatever is done or not done. Doesn't go in the future and worry for nothing. That is Brahma Bhutaha. So what is abiding in the truth? You are neither carrying the burden of your past, nor you are trying to solve the non-existing problems of the future. What is worry? If you have to define worry, What is worry? We try to solve those problems which are not there. See? Like when I was coming here, so my friends told me, Swamiji, you are going to USA. I hope everything goes okay, everything is fine. I said, I am here, why you worry? No, you go all alone, there is nobody with you. I said, this is what you think, there is nobody with me. See, my secretary is always with me. Do you know who is my secretary? S.V. Yadav. Sri Krishna Vasudev Yadav. He is my secretary. But what we do normally, we go on imagining the problems and then try to solve those problems. See, friends. So, what is wisdom? Wisdom is drop your past, and you can drop your past only by if you have learned from your past. If you are not learned from your past, you carry the burden of your past experiences in the form of either regrets or in the form of arrogance of one's success. These are the two burdens we carry. And such people are consciously miserable because they want recognition. Excuse me. So, Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma na shochati na kankshati. Then, what is the meaning of knowledge? Samaha sarveshu bhuteshu. We have to discover a common denominator which is supporting all the differences and yet not getting differentiated on account of the influences of the differences. This is too abstract, Swamiji. Okay, let us take simple words. There is only one person. This is my very pet example, which should one day or the other click you. See? Man is common denominator. One conditioning, that of the father. The man is reduced to a son. Second conditioning is wife. The happy man is reduced to the husband. The third conditioning is the son. The same man is reduced to a father. See? Now, who is miserable? These three. Where are they three? So what is to be done? What is knowledge? Knowledge is non-specific experience. See? It's not difficult, very simple. This is the crux of whole Bhagavad Gita. You know the happy mantra mala which I have played, that is the basis of all your Vedanta. What you want to understand is that 25 mantras are there. If you reflect on that, one of the mantra is this. In Washington, they asked me, Swamiji, we have been listening Gita for so many years. But we are fighting, whether it is knowledge or action or yoga or devotion or what it is. We don't know. I said, okay. None of these things are told in Bhagavad Gita. Neither karma, nor upasana, nor yoga, nor knowledge. Nothing is told. How can you say like that? I say, you study and find out. As Bhagavan Krishna asked Arjun at the end of Bhagavad Gita, hey Arjun, did you get knowledge? This was not asked. Did you get devotion? This was not asked. Did you understand karma? This was not asked. Did you understand yoga? This was not asked. So after delivering 17 lectures, what was the question asked by Bhagavan Krishna? Kachid eta shrutam partha tvaya ekagrena chetasa. Hey Partha, have you heard with single pointed mind? Then, Kachid ajnana sammoha pranashtaste dhananjaya. Has your wrong notion gone or not? So we are all the victims of wrong notions. Wrong notions are corrected by right understanding. And Arjuna also didn't say, oh, I got knowledge in meditation, I'll do meditation on the battlefield. See? He also clearly said, see? Nashto moha smriti labdha tat prasadat maya achyuta. All my confusion, doubts gone. What was the confusion and doubt of Arjuna? Whether he is somebody's grandson, somebody's disciple, somebody's brother, or who is he? Bhagavan Krishna did not tell him, who are you? He ultimately told, Vimrishya etat asheshena yatheshasi tatha kuru. No wise man makes decision for others. All otherwise people make decision for others. See? There was one vigilance officer in India. You know who is vigilance officer? Retired, unwanted old people in the house. See? So the youngster, he was standing near the wall, nothing, and just looking at the fan like this. So the vigilance officer said, Bahu, Bahu aa gayi. Something is wrong with our dabbu. He's all the time looking at the fan. Ask, why are you looking at the fan? Do I have to take permission from you or what? Fighting began. And he went away. Now vigilance officer gave a report. Get him married. Because he is alone, therefore he is behaving like this thing. Never make decisions for others. Yathechasi tatha kuru. Hey friends. Therefore, Vivekachoodamani tells us, we give you the details of our life. Thereafter, yathechasi tatha kuru. You decide. See? Where was Arjun? On the battlefield. When at the time of the war, what he should be? Should he be a disciple? Should he be a grandson? Should he be a brother? Or he should be a warrior? That's all. Whole Vivekachoodamani, this much only. Viveka is the ultimate in understanding, discrimination. Chudamani. You know, the earlier days, they used to put the ladies, used to something, hanging on their head here in the center, like a target. Now they have no head, so nothing hanging there. Even the .com also gone. One Angrez asked me this question. Mr. Swami, why these Indian Hindu ladies are putting this .com? I said, it is a clear indication. Don't try. It's already sold out. Oh, it's like that. She is married? I said, yes. What about the men? They don't have anything. No need. By looking at the face of a man, you know, married. See, friends, how clear it is. Is there any sign, symptom? No. Wisdom is an experience. And when we learn and live under the guidance of the wisdom, we have learned Vivekachoodamani, the ultimate in life. So what are the contents of our life or experiences? There are three contents. One content is the experience world. Second content is the experience of the world. The third is the experiencer of the world. Three of them. So where do we fix ourselves? Choice is ours. When we give too much importance to the world, things and beings, we will be going away from ourselves. We are knowledge, Satchidananda. When I go away from myself, going away from knowledge is ignorance. See? Like I see so many of you, but God has given me a great faculty. I forget everything in no time. So, then I don't have to worry. But then I start worrying. Because worry is what? Expression of ignorance. Earlier it used to happen, now I don't worry. नहीं तो नहीं, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? One of the महामंत्र, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? So, whenever you are in the objective world, you have gone away from yourself. I can ask a question. Who is he? I don't know. Who is she? I don't know. Can I ask this question? Who am I? I am. How does it matter who am I? I am is important. Whether I am intelligent, wise or otherwise, it makes no difference. I am is important. So whenever we give importance to the objective part of our experience, we are going away from ourselves. Second thing, the experience of the object. Whenever there is any experience, by default, we label it. Oh, how nice the decoration is. It looks like, these white flowers are coming and showering on us. Experience of this place, and immediately the commentary begins. And what is the commentary? Expression of our experience. He is good, she is good, he is bad, she is bad, this is important, that is important, how nice, oh, you should not be there. Our experiences are nothing but reactions to the worldly things and beings. When you react, what happens? You go away from yourself. For that we have a mantra. देखो, सुनो मत बोलो. So what happens? Pure mind has only experience. Like vision can only illuminate the different colors and forms, blue, red, green, yellow. But they do not influence the vision. Man, woman, young, old. The forms do not influence the vision. When the vision sees the girl, it doesn't become feminine. When seeing a man, doesn't become masculine. What is the truth? The truth is, illuminator is not influenced by whatever is illumined. This is the truth. But we have default settings. देखो सुनो बक बक करते रहो. We have to talk. See, Maharaj. Therefore, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, you are divine. देखो सुनो शुरू कर दो जीवा. See, my friends. So, the objective world, we have no control over it. When we come in contact with the objective world, we get experience. Experience does not create any problem. This is very hot. Experience. Is it a problem? But when we start reacting, oh, it is too hot, too hot. It's okay, it is hot, cool. It will cool after some time. But this is our problem. And the third thing is the experiencer is born when experiences are reacted upon. So, three parts of our daily life with every experience. Object of experience, experience of the object, and as a result, birth of an experiencer. Now, this birth of an experiencer is in our hands. See? Dekho, suno. Because what is the world? World is only two things, name and form. Asti bhati priya nam rupa iti panchamshakam adyatrayam brahma rupam jagad rupam tatodvayam. Sachidananda is Paramatma and nama rupa, name and form is the world. See? How the world enters us? Through these two gateways. And therefore, when we are moving in this world, if we follow this Maha Mantra, we don't have to close our eyes. We don't have to close our ears. Dekho suno, but no comments. As a result, nobody is born. When somebody is born, two things happen. I like it, I don't like it. Slowly, slowly, our mind becomes so much influenced by the personal likes and dislikes that our original divinity is covered under the prejudice of personal likes and dislikes. See, friends. And these likes and dislikes, does it have any logic? See? I like red color. I don't like yellow, dirty fellow. Now you ask these two fellow. Yellow fellow will say, I like yellow so much. Red, hey, I don't like, I'm not a bull. What is the logic? There is no logic behind our personal likes and dislikes. And yet, our whole life is guided by the influence of personal likes and dislikes. Therefore, what is Vivekachoodamani? Whenever we are going through any experience, find out not why, find out who. You enter Vivekachoodamani when you drop the word why and inquire who. Why people are like that? Your whole life you'll spend on improving the people. Where God has failed to improve us, through that we, the contaminated, want to improve the world. See? How simple it is, friends, not difficult. And therefore, when we are living in this world without reacting, nobody is born. And that is why it is rightly said, nobody is happy. Somebody is always miserable. Instead of complaining about the disturbed mind, instead of complaining about, Swamiji, I don't know what to do. So relax, you don't know what to do. See? So instead of that, find out who is disturbed. See, my friends, this is Vivekachoodamani. Now we'll do small experiment to catch this point. These experiments I conduct in all my lectures. Whether it succeeds or not, who cares? One of the Mahamantra is, kya farak padta hai? Who cares? See? Now take a position of your mind only. Now body is perfect. Become husband or wife for 1 minute and start thinking as husband or as wife. Stop. Now, second experiment. Become parent or children and think. Stop. Now, last experiment. Remain as nobody and think. Now, let us analyze our experiment. You all have done it. I have not done that because I am neither the husband nor the wife, nor the child, nor the parent. I am always nobody. So, when you took the position of a husband or a wife, thoughts were pertaining to wife or husband respectively. When you took the position of the parent or a child, thoughts were pertaining to the child or the parent. When you are nobody, no thoughts. Now, what is the truth? If you really mean business on a spiritual path, try this. Spiritual life is, which I follow. I am not telling you from books. Spiritual life is learning from every single experience of our life. That is spiritual life. And once you discover this, that whenever we are disturbed, we are somebody. Then find out, is that somebody a real one or a fake one? Then to practice this, sit whichever way you can sit comfortably and start playing spiritual life. Don't become Gambhirananda. Become light-hearted. What? At this moment, I am Mr. Nobody. You are, but not somebody. And to come to this experience, we struggle to go to sleep. Why we want to go to sleep? Because we were carrying the burden of many bodies on the head. When you carry any burden, after some time you get tired. And then when we go to sleep, what happens? We start discarding everything. Where we are, we drop that. When we are, we drop that. What we are, we drop that. This is my daily, regular meditation. Like, last night I came here, Aparna's house. The moment I came, I slept. And then at night, where I am, when I am, what I am, gone. Therefore, when I sleep in any new place, I keep the lights on. I don't know where I am. We sat in the bathroom. Every day, new place, new time, new everything. But I continue to be. And therefore, in deep sleep, we are all happy. And therefore, we snore. Happiness cannot be silent. See, Maharaj, then happiness doesn't come from outside. That is our essential nature. This is what Vivekachoodamani tells us. Before entering 139th verse, Prakriti Vikruti Bhinnaha Shuddha Bodha Svabhavaha Sad Asad Ashesham Bhasaya Nirvisheshaya Vilasati Paramatma Jagradadishu Avasthasu Api Aham Aham Iti Sakshat Sakshi Rupena Buddhe. The one who is supporting all the changes and the changeless. The one who is supporting the presence and the absence. The one who is supporting the dream, waking and deep sleep, and yet not influenced by any one of them, is our essential nature. We don't have to do anything. See, I got my eyes operated. Earlier I used to have glasses. Now I don't need glasses. So, what the doctor did he give me vision? No. Only the ability to adjust the focal length by the usage of the eye muscles, that has gone weak. Therefore, I was not able to adjust the focal length. Therefore, glasses are required. See, vision is already there. Vision is not created by the ophthalmologist. It is already there. Exactly the same way, my friends, we don't have to become divine. We are divine. This is too much, Tell my wife, at least she will listen once. See? The day you recognize this principle, the one who is supporting everything but not getting influenced by anything, is the truth. See? Therefore, the real Vivekachoodamani study is not outside or in the book. Our life is our best book. And if we cannot learn from our own life and its experiences, even God will fail. And if we are bent upon learning, even God will fail not to make us learn. No. Friends, one of the most important principles of Vedanta, Bhagavad Gita, Upanishad, Vivekachoodamani, whatever you take, most important principle. Nobody can teach anything to anybody. Nobody can stop those who want to learn. See? But we want to teach children. How important it is. We have to learn. Therefore, this principle you take with you today's takeaway. Learn from every single experience of life. With every additional experience, we'll grow wise. See? Therefore, in Mahabharata, there is a story, you all know. There were two archers. One was Arjun, was the best archer of his time. Second was Ekalavya. He was better than Arjun. But Dronacharya, the guru, was biased in favor of Arjun. Therefore, to make Arjun the best one, he asked this Ekalavya to chop off his thumb. See? Now, what is the difference between these two? Arjuna was taught by his guru. And the same guru refused. Ekalavya, I will not teach you. Ekalavya did not cry. He said, who cares? And he learned. Friends, spiritual life is not taught. If we cannot learn from our own experiences, who can teach us? It is for this reason we always tell, Guru is not outside. Don't take a picture of the Guru, hang him on the wall. Be there, don't come down. You are crucified. The real Guru is our every single experience. See, friends, all those who are miserable only because they have disrespected their Sadguru. Somebody can write, my name is Sadguru. That doesn't mean he becomes Sadguru. See? Sadguru is when we learn from our experiences. Our learning ability is the Sadguru. See, friends. So, why we struggle so much to go to sleep? Because the burden of the world, objective world, and the burden of the experiences of the world, they are unburdened. Upanishad says, Tatra mata amata bhavati, tatra pita apita bhavati. When we are in deep sleep snoring away, that time we are neither mother, father, brother, sister, husband, wife, and therefore we are happy. So what is the spiritual practice? Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%, followed by Karnataka. Don't get entangled in that role. See? Slowly, slowly, we will be participating in this world without getting influenced by anything. This will take us nearer to our divine nature. And what is divinity? Divinity is bliss. What is samsara? Blisters. Nobody can help us on this. We have to live our life. We have to die our death. We have to learn from our experiences. We have to grow spiritually. Nobody can help us. Therefore, here, Prakriti Vikruti Bhinnaha, the one which is different from all the modifications of the Prakriti, the body, etc. Shuddha Bodha Swabhavaha. Bodha is experience. Experience without experiencer is the truth. When you see something and comment, immediately experiencer is born. You see, no comment, experiencer is not born. Pain, but painful person is not born. He is one with the Lord. When the eye see the red color, eyes don't become red because eyes are with themselves. They are not gone away. Therefore, Shuddha Bodha Swabhavaha. Experience without experiencer is the truth. Then Sat Asat iti Ashesham Bhasayan Nirvishesha is indicating all the specialities. Sat Asat Vishesh is not good, bad, yellow, green. Vishesha Bhasayan. Swayam Nirvishesha. Now take the same example. The vision illuminates all colors. Vision has no color. Vision illuminates all forms. Vision has no form. Man has no form. Who has the form? The son, the husband, the father. Who is miserable? These three. Man is not miserable. Therefore, real spiritual practice is not becoming extraordinary. Remain ordinary. Na kuch pana, na kuch khona. What do we get when we are in deep sleep? We get nothing. The more you start learning from day-to-day experiences, you will come back to your own being. And ultimately, like Taittiriya Upanishad says, ha, vuha, vuha, ahamannam, ahamannam, ahamannada. The joy of being, not the burden of becoming. In being there is joy. In becoming there is burden. When you are working in any position, बैंक ऑफिसर, बर्डन, कितना पैसा खा सकते हैं, कितना नहीं खा सकते. रिटायर्ड, हाँ बहुत खा लिया, आप कुछ दिखा. देखो महाराज. Therefore, निर्विशेषः विलसति परमात्मा जागृदादिषु अवस्थासु. So the same reality, Paramatma that we are, vilasati, enjoying, celebrating, vilasa, expansion. See? How Sakshi Rupena Buddhehe, meaning the three components, experienced, experiencer, and the experiencer. The one who is illuminating both the experienced, the experiencer, and also the experiencer, three of them. Be attentive. When the experience creates an experiencer, samsara is born. When an experience does not give birth to an experiencer, you are divine. Therefore, when our vision sees the idol of Shirdi Sai Baba, or the same vision sees a garbage, does it become holy or unholy? Dekho Maharaj, this is what Bhagavan said in Gita. Mattaha smriti jnanam apohanancha. I alone support waking, dream, deep sleep, samadhi. And therefore, sarvaihi vedaihi ahameva vedya. The ultimate of all the scriptures is you have to know who is this I. Am I the son? Am I the husband? Am I the father? Or I am the man? Then, once you are clear about it, then you will live as a man and play the role of the son, role of the husband, role of the father. See? That is why all our scriptures tell what is the ultimate. Ultimate is Rama Leela or Krishna Leela. Leela means what? Everything appears happening, but nothing is happening. Then why are you doing all these things? Name parthasti kartavyam trishu lokeshu kinchana nana vaptama vaptavyam varta evacha karmani. Time pass ke liye aur kuch nahi. Oh Maharaj, the day you take this position, time pass, you will never carry the burden of success and failure. See, one person asked me on one of the airports somewhere, Swamiji, you are running around talking and giving lectures around the world, but people don't change. Don't you feel bad about it? I said, I am not mad to feel bad. Why? I said, I don't want them to change. Surprise? I said, yes. Do you know what is the prayer of a doctor? Sarve bhavantu roginaha. My prayer is similar. Sarve bhavantu ajnaninaha. Continue to suffer so that my market is maintained. Friends, where God has failed to improve us, we, the gone cases, want to improve others. See, friends, the real challenge comes in life. Not when you are children, when you are young, when you are married, when your children are growing up. That time is not a problem. The real problem comes when you are retired, unwanted by your own children. Then the problem comes, real life's challenge comes that time. But we have been all the time hanging on something or the other. Therefore, our scriptures tell, Vanaprasthashram. Learn to stay alone, independent, without taking help of anybody. Learn. Then you will be facing yourself. And then the old timers come back. Spend some time. One simple technique I tell you, I'm sure you will not do it. 5 minutes, not now, at home, 5 minutes, don't talk to yourself. फिर क्या करूं? Immediately bounce. Don't talk. When you don't talk, you start your journey from the periphery to the center. Dekho Maharaj, is not from books. Work on it. Then more and more you will learn. Whenever we talk to ourselves, we talk about the future. After the satsang is over, I don't know whose place I got a dinner. I hope the dinner is good, I like good food, But anyway, after lecture, let me see what it is. I am giving lecture and thinking about food. Whenever we talk to ourselves, we talk about the future. When we talk to others, we talk about the past. Net technique, we are never in the present. Remaining in the present without efforts is being presence. Present becomes a tense when influenced by the past tense and future tense. When you drop these tenses, you are free from tensions. Just be yourself. Therefore, swam aham ahamiti sakshi rupena buddhehe. What is the meaning of sakshi? Sakshi means experience is happening, but experiencer is not born. This is sakshi. Now, if this is what is the spiritual practice, then in 138th verse, the teacher told us, Niyamitam manasamum tvam sama atmanam atmani ahamiti sakshat vidhi buddhi prasada. Jani marana taranga apara samsara sindhum prataradra bhokritartho brahma rupena samstha. Now the Guru Maharaj is blessing. Niyamitam manasa. First of all, real spiritual practice begins when you start working on your own mind. We know two things. Working by the body, we know. People go to work here and there, working by the body to earn bread and butter. Second is working on the body. We go for a walk to return back. We twist the body to make it straight. We lift the weight to put it down. What for? What do you get out of it? No. Just to keep the body fit and healthy. Very good. We understood. Body is to be healthy and fit. Then only we can work with that body to earn our life. Now, have we ever been told by anybody, including our parents, gurus, teachers, that we also have to work on the mind? And what is working by the mind? Working by the body is easy to understand. What is working by the mind? And what is working on the mind? This is what the teacher Bhagwan Shankaracharya says. Niyamita manasa amum tvam sam atmanam ayam iti sakshat buddhi prasadat. So the mind, to work on the mind means what? So first of all, we have to understand what is working by the body, what is working by the mind, and what is working on the mind. Working by the mind is default setup. What is our default setup? Comment on everything. Dekha suna, bag suru. For that, in our happy mantra mala, there is one mantra. Who asked you? But we have to talk. We can't keep quiet. That is working by the mind. Then working on the mind. Working on the mind. देखो सुनो मत बोलो. Mind is like the waters and words are like the ice cubes. Ice cubes are many, water is one. Ice cubes have got shape and size, water has no shape and size. Exactly the same way. Mind is free from anything. That mind which gives zero value to the objective perception, that mind is consciousness. See? Space without the wall is infinite. With the wall is finite. Mind expressing as words is finite. Therefore, words cannot comprehend the truth. In the Dakshinamurti Stotra prayers, the first verse is like this: Maunam Vyakhya Prakatita Para Brahma Tattvam Yuvanam. That which is expressed through silence is more potent than through the words. See, my friends, it's so important. So, Niyamita Manasa, by proper control over the mind, and these are the two controls which we told you. First of all, don't talk to yourself. You have started really working on your spiritual path. Second thing, before we talk to others, ask a question to yourself. Is it necessary to talk? I guarantee you, in 99% cases, you will reply, no need to talk. But then, like the vomit come, बोलना ही चाहिए, बोल ही दे. It's not necessary. And for that, this Maha Mantra I learned from one Amma. Who asked you? How many things we keep on talking? Nobody asks us anything. Even then we talk. Observe this. When few people come together and they talk about something. For example, simple food. Oh, the food is so nice, Very nice, tasty food. You remember last time we went there, the other person. Did anybody ask you? No. We have to get involved in the group discussion. It is not necessary. And then it goes on multiplying. Therefore, Buddhi Prasadad. Buddhi Prasad means what? The mind is, or the Buddhi is with this quality. Buddhi Prasad, I will tell you through example. Many years before, once I went to Bet Dwarka, you might have seen also. And when we reached there through the boat, now they say there is a road also. When we reached through the boat, and we are just nearer the gate. So the watchman told, you leave your things, run inside. Now it is going to be closed. And for 4 hours it will not open. So run. So everything I dropped near him and ran. Phone is not allowed. I said, keep it with you. Ran inside. And it was the last arti that was being done. And they closed. And then they gave us fruits or prasad. That time, what was my experience? Aha! All running, I came, I got it. And then, when I got that prasad, will I compare? Usko ज़्यादा दिया, मुझे कम दिया. Will it happen? You are giving only the sweet. Achar nahi hai क्या? No. Buddhi Prasada is whatever comes in our life, be grateful to the divine will. Mantra is there. Jo thari rahe, so mari rahe. Your all desires will stand fulfilled if they are having no parallax with the divine will. See, friends. So, Buddhi Prasadana. When we thus start working on our mind, then we are studying Vivekachoodamani. External things are okay in their own place, but that is not all. Then, he who is thus doing this, then, Jani Marana Taranga Apara Samsara Sindhum Pratara. Then you will transcend the impact of the relative life, although you are living in relations. See? You don't have to become a sannyasi. How important it is. Don't have to go anywhere. Be in your own place. Don't go to somebody else's house. Do you know, once it happened, I came from long flight from Australia, New Zealand, and next day, within 24 hours, I had to catch another flight from Bombay to London. So my friend who came to receive me, a midnight flight came, it was raining also, and lot of crowd. So when I came out, he must have been frustrated, tired, waiting. Swamiji, why are you running? You have nothing. No ashram, no disciple, no project. What for you are running? Why don't you stay comfortably in one place? I said, thank you so much. Nobody has given me this offer. Now onwards, I will not go anywhere. I'll stay in your place. No, I don't mean that. See, friends, we have to learn this. Before somebody has to tell, when I have come to Cary, both husband and wife are very happy. As day by day pass, they become more and more happy. On the last day, Hey friends, where we are not required, we should have a wisdom to live. Where we are not asked, we should not give our opinions. See? But then, कहना नहीं चाहिए, तो चुप रहो ना. कहना नहीं चाहिए, हमारे पड़ोसी की बहू हमारे बहू से अच्छी है. Samsara begins. See, friend, therefore, Jani Marana Taranga Apara Samsara Sindhum Pratara. Go beyond this relative world, although you are functioning in the relative world. Ramakrishna Paramahansa Bhagavan is to tell, when you cut the jackfruit, there is some kind of white thing comes out. And it becomes very sticky to the hand. So he suggested you should apply oil and then do it. Then it will not trouble you. Exactly. While living in the world, apply Vivekachoodamani oil and be here with a clarity to live. Life will be beautiful. Pratar bhava Brahma rupena samstha. Then divinity will express through us. Brahma rupena. This was the topic that we have done in our last lectures. So, collecting our minds. Otherwise, directly I start something. What do you want? What are these? So, some kind of introduction was required. Now hereafter, the new topic begins, Adhyasa. Adhyasa means Adhihi Asa. Dhi means buddhi. Adhi means absence of buddhi, dull-wittedness. What is not, that is imagined to be right. Now here we have to understand three terms. Something is. Is, you can't do anything. It is. Something is not there. So not there. What can you do? But third option. Something is not there, but it appears to be there. And then the samsara begins. See? In absolute knowledge, there is no problem. In absolute ignorance, there is no problem. Problem begins when something is not, and yet we start, it is there. This is the meaning of adhyasa. See? Recently, one very young couple, they were very close to me for many years. Now, as the age comes 40, 42, 45, then the husband and wife start fighting. That is not their fault. It is God's creation. Because God wants fun. Otherwise, what is life without fun? So they started fighting and now they are divorcing. So they have heard for 15 years scriptures. But asangoham, 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 punaha. Many Mahatmas have come and gone, nothing has touched us. And who are fighting? Husband and wife. Where are they? So I asked them, I said, okay, you divorce. It makes no difference to me. But when you divorce, will the girl become vidva? Will the boy become vidur? Will you perform the rights of the wife? Because she is no more wife. What has happened? Nothing has happened. So man is not miserable, woman is not miserable. Husband and wife, they are miserable, who do not exist. But that which does not exist, how can you improve? How can you change? Hey friends, today I received one WhatsApp. Somebody said, Swamiji, I was sitting in my car and one bird came and sitting near the mirror of the outer mirror, and one bird was pecking on that mirror, hitting. So when the bird saw the reflection in the mirror, he took it to be real, other than me. Two principles. Whatever is recognized as other than me creates three factors: desire, anger, and fear. In deep sleep, there is no sense of otherness. Therefore, there is no desire, no fear, no anger. There was one youngster with a group, they went for hiking somewhere in India. And this one lazy person like me, young boy, he was left behind. And then he could not know where to go. It became dark also. So finally he took out his tent from his back, fixed it, and was damn tired. Just lied down and slept. In no time, snoring away. After smelling the man, the tiger came near that tent and did his prayers. Om Brahmarpanam Brahma Havi Brahma Brahmanam. See? And that boy who was sleeping, he was snoring. Grrr. The tiger got afraid and ran away. Because for the tiger, there was somebody else other than me. But for this boy, there was nobody other than me. Therefore, wherever there is the principle of otherness as the real, samsara begins. For the bird looking into the mirror sees the bird as someone other than me, therefore samsara begins. Now he may do anything. Kurute Ganga Sagar Gamanam Vrata Paripalanam Athava Danam. Give the charity, do yoga, do pranayam, chant the Lord's name, do anything. That reflection will not go away. Then out of anger, then break. Like the marriages break the mirror. When the mirror breaks, many more, oh, many of them have come against me. Your whole life is wasted. But when we know, we stand in front of the mirror. What a difference. We look into the mirror, we look at the reflection, we take the toothpaste brush, we don't apply it there, we apply on our teeth. See, friends? Now, what can be done about this appearance of illusion? There's only one way. Illusions can be conquered only by recognition of the illusion as an illusion. There is no other way. In the same manner, all our relations in our life, they are not real. They are adjustments. That's it. But then these illusions we take real and we start fighting and suffering in life. Therefore, adhyasa is this. Adhihi asa. That which is not is taken as real. Who can help us? See? You must have seen pictures, etc. When Mahabharata war was to be done, Arjuna was crying. That time, how was Bhagavan Krishna? Prasanniva Bharata. Bhagavan was enjoying. Maja aa gaya, isko chabi bhar diya na. So, don't we do this? Once I did this experiment in Mumbai. Now that girl is grown up, big one, huge. When she was small, she used to call me my Swami. If any other child will come in my lap, she will come running and throw him away. You cannot sit with my Swami. So, one day we were playing fool with her. So I said to her, hey, you have got both mom and dad. I don't have any one here. Give me one. I'll take dad, mom you keep. No, you cannot take dad. Started crying, holding that dad. I said, okay. I am not particular about that. I'll take mom. I want somebody. I am alone. So her mother started walking with me. Then she started crying, pulling her back and all that. I said, no, I have to go, mother said. She became so miserable, crying and shouting and rolling on the floor. When this was happening, neither her mother, nor her father, nor I was miserable. But we were enjoying. कन्हैया लाल वही कर रहा है, चाबी भर के छोड़ देता है. Have you seen that toy? That toy chimpanzee? They have got the symbols in the hand. Give the चाबी. भगवान की लीला चल रही है यार. Don't become serious. But we feel as if, the whole world. Can you imagine Hercules with a smile on the face? The one who is carrying the burden of the whole world globe. Can he smile? Exactly the same way. We are carrying the burden of that which doesn't exist. Therefore, friends, we have to learn this adhyas. What I was becoming miserable because I could not get married to that girl. I was miserable. Then I got married to her. Then I am happy. Now again I am miserable because of her. Now what has happened? Nothing has happened. All foolishness. Earlier foolishness, she will be a source of happiness. Now foolishness, if I leave her, it will be a source of happiness. Then all try karte. How long will you continue in this world, my friends? Learn to remain alone without becoming lonely. That is Vanaprastha ashram. See? And when you work on this thing, then you will understand. Atra anatmani aham iti matir bande eshosya pumsaha praptaha ajnana jana marana klesha sampata hetuhu ye naivayam vapu idam asati satibhiti atma buddhyam pushyati ukshati avati vishayehi tantubhi koshakృద్వత్. In this anatmani, in this not I, atma buddhi, I am body, this notion is the matir bandha pumshosya eshosya pumsaha. This is the bondage. When we are living as the body, for the body, on everybody, samsara begins. Don't have to do anything, I tell you. So simple. When we are not identified with the body in the dream, do we cease to exist? We are not because of the body. We are independent of body. In the deep sleep, neither we are identified with the gross body nor with the subtle body where the dreams happen. Even then we continue to exist. Therefore, we are independent of both gross and subtle body. See, friend, the moment again gross body identification happens by default, then again the samsara begins. See, my friend, learn from your own experiences. And for that, do experiments. I have done a lot of experiments on me. One experiment I'll tell you. I was not taking sweets at all. And once I went to South Africa, my host, she was told by other people, Swamiji is very strict, he is like this, unnecessarily making a big picture of Swami. When I went to their house, Puja Pati, I said, keep it down. I went to the kitchen, started a kettle and prepared my cup of tea. I said, sugar, I take black tea, sugar, tea, 3 teaspoons of sugar. And now you talk. So she says, Swamiji, we were given a wrong picture about you. I said, anyway, now tell me what you have to tell. You don't take sweets, I was told. I said, yes. Shall I tell you something? I said, tell. How many times tea you take per day? Maybe 5-6 times. Every time 3 teaspoonful. How many teaspoonful of sugar? And you say, I don't take sweets. I said, yes, Mama, you are right. I accept my defeat. Then reduce sweet in your tea and eat sweets. I said, there can't be a better option than this. So I stopped taking sugar in my tea. Not like that, slowly. I said, there is nothing like slowly, either this or that. Then I stopped taking sugar in the tea. First 2-3 days, I said, no, so I'm very sorry. We are under experimental animals. Do experiment on yourself. And after 3-4 days, slowly, the tongue stopped complaining. Now, I eat little bit sweet also, and the tea is without sugar. You are happy. We are all leading wrong notions in our life. Without certain things, I cannot live. It is wrong. See, my friends, discover this. And this can be attained only 2 things, whole spiritual practice. Number 1, freedom from body identification. Number 2, freedom from the notion that I am somebody. These 2 things can be put together and start working. Life is lived not by the body. Life is lived by the mind. Nothing happens to body. Everything happens to mind. We take care of body so much, but we have never taken care of mind. See, now this you have heard. I tell you my personal experience, how I learned this thing. You might have seen one of my videos where my hand was being operated. In Melbourne it happened. There was some problem. So they were operating my hand. I was lying on that operation table. gave a local anesthesia, and I was seeing that doctor has cut the part and then removed something and started stitching. Blood was oozing, and somebody was taking a video, and I was talking. I said, now see what I have learned from this experience. Because learning is my sadhana. Everything is happening to the hand, but mind has no entry in the hand because of the local anesthesia. Therefore, whether you cut it, do anything, nothing happens to me. Therefore, nothing happens to body, everything happens to mind. Therefore, real spiritual practice is mind your mind. That time when it was happening, I thought, I am a great yogi. Now see, they are cutting my hand, but no pain. Ha ha. I was so happy for 15 minutes. After that, oh God, it's too much. Why? Because mind has entered there. Don't allow your mind to enter in this world. How? Dekho suno mat bolo. When you comment, when you get involved with anybody on any topic, on any issue at any time, you are going the wrong way. No need. Therefore, Mahamantra, who asked you? Here itself it happened in USA. One young girl carrying second time, her mother came from India to look after the daughter. Now, one day she called me, I happened to be in that place, and said, Swamiji, where are you? I want to meet you. I said, where are you? Tell me. I am in such and such place. I am also here. Come and meet me. She came, evening. And when she came, we had dinner somewhere. Then we were walking in the garden. She started crying and all that. I said, come on, I'll finish quickly. And don't spoil my clothes. Because you are all Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati will spoil my clothes. Don't do that. Then she said, Swamiji, today when I left home, I scolded my mother. You go back to India, I don't want you. And I went to office. She was crying, I was crying in the office. Now, is it over? The quota is still there. Finish it off. Then she said, you know what happened? Since she came last 3 months, only one topic. How my elder brother's wife is bad. That means her daughter-in-law. Only topic. I got so fed up. Do you want me to go and kill her or what? There is no other topic. Whole day, same kang. You get out, I don't want you. My friends, when the youngsters have to tell the parents in this manner, don't think that they are happy. We have to learn. See, my friends. And if we don't learn from our own experiences, who can help us? Therefore, here, Anatmani Atma Buddhi. Children are born through us. They are not born to us. See? Can you imagine a tree? On some branch there will be mango, other branch there will be jalebi, and the third branch there will be potato. Can you imagine? But is it not happening? The same couple, 4 children. First one, calm, quiet, studious, intelligent. Second one, gunda type. Third one, only money. Whichever way. And fourth one, good for nothing. 4 are Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Out of the same couple. Physically, they will look alike. Body is not living. somebody is living through the body. That somebody, we have no relationship. We have investment, houses, we rent it out. What that person who is rented will live like, do we have any control over that? See, my friends, the more you recognize these facts of life, life will become so simple, so important. In our Washington, Virginia, there is one doctor, very nice. Her mother is maybe about 85 or more than that. Last time when I came, she was there. Very nice, calm and quiet and all that. So I don't ask anybody about them because then you have to suffer. So that doctor, she told me, Swamiji, I told my mother to stay with me, but she doesn't want to stay. She said, I am happy in India. I don't want to come here. I said, Mama, why you don't want to stay with your daughter? I mean, this is enough of me. I'm not interested. You live your life, let me live my life. You know what I do? No, I have to listen. In Haridwar, I went just for outing. And some house to rent out for staying there for a month or two. And I got a good deal. I bought that house. So for last 10 years, I'm staying there, enjoying life every moment. Go to Ganges, take bath, go to shopping, fresh vegetables. People come and meet. I talk to them. Satsang is going on everywhere. No, nothing. I am on the top of the world. Life is fulfilled. See how beautiful it is. Therefore, atra anatmani, aham iti mati. This is mine, this is mine. Enough is. Even the body is not ours. And everything happens in this world with reference to body identification. Then what is to be done? Karnataka. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, play your role perfectly well. But don't get entangled in that role. See? Atra anatmani aham iti mati bandha eshosya pumsaha praptaha. And how do we get this thing? Ajnanat. Ajnan means incomplete knowledge. Knowledge can never be absent. Ajnanat. What is the problem? I am body is not the problem. It is natural. Problem is what? This body I am, that body I am not, problems begin. Does it happen to the vision? This color I will see, that color I will not see. Vision is common for all colors and forms. In the same manner, I am body. When it is limited to one particular body, somebody is born. I am body. Why only this? Why not everybody? And is it not happening in our life? My child is other than me. Yet what is my experience? That I is extended up to my child. Therefore, to the child, we are not required to be told. In the first time mothers, they are told everything by their in-laws and outlaws. Nobody is told, you should love your child. Because that love is what? Extension of the I beyond the limit of your body. The body is different, no doubt. But what is the experience of the mother? Although it is different, it is me. See, friends. Therefore, prapta ajnanat. And therefore, it is necessary that we have to rise above the body identification. Ajnanat janana marana klesh sampata hetu. Because of that only, birth, death, and misery, and everything happens. Yena evam ayam vapu idam asati satyamiti atma buddhya. So this body, which is not real. See, have we ever gone to the police FIR? Please find out my childhood body, where it has gone. Please find out my teenage body, where it has gone. Where they have gone. The friends. Therefore, Atma Buddhi is, this is what we think we are. And thereafter, what is our whole life? Pushyati, Ukshati, Avati, Vishayaihi. Then whole life is lived by the body, for the body, on everybody. As a result, Tantubihi Kosha Krudvat, like the silk worm, it keeps on making the silk around itself and gets entangled. And ultimately, it is put in the boiling water and is killed, and the things are taken out. Recognize this and be happy. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.